Hey everyone, and welcome to my brand new Let's Play of... well, you can already see by the title what I'm playing. I'm playing Rayman for the PlayStation 1. So, bit of a random game to come up on my channel, but I'll explain a bit about that. Well, after this screen you're seeing here, finished just before the intro, which I will be playing. So I will rejoin you in the title screen. God, that brings back a lot of memories, that screen there.
Hi, folks. You want to know what's going on? Let me tell you the story of Rayman. In Rayman's world, nature and people live together in peace. The Great Protoon provides and maintains the harmony and balance in the world. Sorry, folks, this apparently can't last. One fateful day, the evil Mr. Dark steals the Great Protoon and defeats Batilla the Fairy as she tries to protect it. The Electoons who used to gravitate all around it lose their natural stability and scatter all over the world. Troublesome, isn't it? And untidy, too. In this now unbalanced world, strange phenomena begin to occur. Freaks and hostile characters appear, capturing every Electoon they can find. They definitely need a hero to save them now! Don't you think? Rayman to the rescue!
No problem.
Go and free the Electoons, Rayman, and bring back the Great Protoon from its mysterious kidnapper. But will the bad guys let him do it?
Well, I severely doubt that if, well, they've taken over the world and whatnot. But yeah, welcome to the original Rayman for the PS1. Ah, right, yeah, that intro took me back to the old times when I used to play the PlayStation 1. I mean, I still play PS1 to this day, but back when it was sort of like, you know, in that era, sort of. Read a memory card. Gosh. Yeah, so I decided to do this game because I feel like on my channel I've been focusing too much on Tomb Raider and Resident Evil, and I haven't really have like a variety of different games. Well, I've always wanted to try a variety of different games on the channel anyway, so I've decided, you know, I've been looking through my old PS1 collection and I thought, you know, there's a few games. I saw Rayman 1, which was... yeah, Rayman 1 was literally my entry into like the PlayStation journeys because it was the first game I ever owned for the PS1. Remember I got it for... oh, it was my birthday. I think it was back in 2000, I think it was. And I got a copy of this game and Spyro 2 with a PS1 and one of those see-through blue controllers. All of that, which I still own to this day. Yeah. Right. I had a few issues with my capture card earlier. It's still giving me issues. I think it's kind of on its way out. Some of the colours are a bit off on my screen, but yeah, I mean, as long as you can all see it properly. Right, anyway, let's start the game. So I'm going to use memory card. It's not really recommended to use passwords for the reasons whereby... I forgot about this. Just go with the initials of my YouTube name, really. But yeah, it's not recommended to... Should I just do the first three initials to Python? Let's see. Yeah, it's not recommended to use passwords because it doesn't save. Say if you want to get the cages and you're like, oh, you got half the cages in the level, the passwords won't save the fact that you've got 3 out of 6 cages and whatnot. You need to get all the cages for the password to save it, if that makes sense. That's why I prefer using the memory card, even though I did used to use the password cheat to get to the final level because you need to get every single cage to get to the final stage, which was really frustrating. Which brings me to the point. This game looks nice, colourful, friendly. I'm telling you, this is one of the hardest games on the PlayStation. This game gets brutal, especially halfway through. I was wondering what my screen was black for a bit. Right, so first level, easy enough. Pink plant woods, let's go. My capture card will black out the screen for like a split second, so I mean, hopefully you won't see it on your screen. Gosh, that loading screen just takes me back. Oh, look at this. I mean, I did a playthrough of this recently, actually, so I kind of got like the nostalgia out of the way. So, this is Rayman 1. Pretty much a basic 2D platformer. Easy enough first level, but yeah. So, come up here, get an extra life, because you'll be needing them, trust me. Now this, that P symbol basically, sorry, my screen went black. Oh god, this is already a mess. That P symbol will increase your health by 2 hit points. Because you start out with 3. And trust me, you'll be needing them. So that was the first level out of the way. Gosh, the music in this game. The music in this game is one of my favourites as well. Right. Pretty sure there's a... You get these like little mini games where... Yes, so this magician character here, so you need about 10 of those things called tings, actually. Yeah, they're called tings, right. Didn't know if I was misremembering that, but yeah. So basically these mini games, you complete them, and they basically grant you an extra life. Gosh, this is absolute nostalgia. But these little stages here can get a bit difficult. Yeah, these ones. So you have to get about 10 of these things before the time runs out. Like, the first one's easy enough. It's just the later ones that get a bit annoying. Especially if you haven't got Rayman's later abilities. Ah, see, I've just missed those two there. I've already screwed myself over for time. Alright, we've got to do this quickly. Because if not, I'm pretty sure... Alright, close. Ah, perfect. But yeah, trust me, these little stages here, they get super tricky. Gosh, yeah. Feels good to be playing this again. Right, so obviously Rayman doesn't start off with his punching ability, but where'd you come from? But that you sort of like get different abilities as you progress through the game. Like here, for example, we can't get up there because we haven't got the hanging ability. So the annoying thing is we can't get the cages on the first few stages. Oh, I remember these guys. So this cage up there, we can't get it until we have to backtrack into the stage and get the well, the punching power. Okay, checkpoint. So there's not really much we can do on this little stage here because, yeah, we haven't got anything to sort of fight or use to traverse the level. Like this, I always used to call it, what do you call it? Yeah, those fruits you can float on the water with. Can't do much about that. You can punch and float on the water and we can get that cage that's just below us. There we go, there's one. So this is where we get our powers, basically. I can give you a new power. Now you can punch with your fist. About time. God, this game really does have a legendary soundtrack. Right, now we can start getting some cages. But yeah, I used to play this game a lot when I was, I think it was the very early 2000s. I got this game for my birthday with the... Sorry, pardon me. I got this game with the PS1, along with Spyro 2. So yeah, those were the two games that sort of like introduced me to the whole like PlayStation brand. Oh, so these things, so there's some little special abilities you can get, like this thing. So we picked up a gold fist, which means you can punch harder. But that thing up there with the S symbol, that basically means you can punch your fist even further. But in order to get that, we need to punch this further out into the stage. And it gets stuck on this guy's head. Yeah. And this actually comes in handy as well, especially in the later levels. But we've also got one here, so it's not really any point to doing that, really. So yeah, at this stage of the game, I recommend you need to get as many... Oh yeah, we can't do that yet. I'm sure you can like... Oh, you little shit. I didn't even see him there. Oh gosh. What was I going to say? Yeah, you do get an ability to sort of punch the extra lives and it comes to you, but I'm pretty sure you need to get the ability where you sort of like punch these things and you sort of hang, like swing across the level basically. Right. Want to try and get all the cages for now. I am planning on doing that 100%. Like, I know how difficult that's going to be. But I'll see how far I get with it, because I kind of... I want to do this without doing that level skip cheat. Sorry, my screen's just flashing black again. I need to get that fixed, that's so annoying. Yeah, I can't get the extra lives yet. I mean, I can get that. But I need that fruit thing. Where is it? I'm pretty sure it's around here somewhere. Oh, there it is. See, this little guy's trying to get me. What'd you call them? Like goblin things? I actually forgot what you call these guys. Right, let's get the extra life here. And the good thing is it actually replenishes your health as well. So that comes in handy. Yeah, I'll tell you what though, it feels weird playing another game that's not... Well, doing a Let's Play of a game that's not Resident Evil or Tomb Raider, because I've been doing those back to back for a few years now and I haven't really played any other game on my channel which isn't Tomb Raider or Resident Evil, but yeah, I mean, it's good to sort of like, you know, do a Let's Play of different games, you know. Right, are there any more cages around here? I think that's where I came from. Oh shit! Right. Wasn't expecting that. I was like 3 hammers coming my way. It's them annoying characters, the ones that sort of like, they have that gun and they shoot these things at you. Sure there's an extra life up here. Yeah. Oh, and of course it spawns enemies at us as soon as we do so. Just like with any other game, if you see an item that's sort of like in the middle of, like at the end of a hallway or in a large open space, then guarantee an enemy's going to spawn as soon as you grab it. Like, I recall Doom doing the same thing. Alright, we've got a cage. We also have one of those extra life levels down there. How to get to it though is another thing. Oh yeah, we can just use this thing. Alright. I'm pretty sure at this point, this is when it gets a bit tricky with the extra lives. Oh, so, look, he wants our money straight away. We didn't even have to go straight to him. He's like, yeah, give me your money. Come on. God, it's like money bags from Spyro, Jesus. This one, kind of remember this being annoying. You just basically these stages here, especially these later ones, leaves no room for mistakes. As soon as you make a mistake, you're you're pretty much done for. You can redo these levels as long as you you know, have enough of these things. Like yeah, if I was to drop now, then that's pretty much it, because I won't have enough time to sort of get back up. Oh, I did it. Okay. Fair enough. Just trying to collect all these extra lives as much as I can, because I know I'm going to struggle. Basically, this game gets difficult from the band land onwards, but then it gets really difficult, like spikes up properly once you get to the oh, what was that painting level called? It was the picture city, I think it's called. But we're pretty much done here, so let's finish the level. Get out of my way, scumbag. Ah, nice. So, cool thing about this game as well is that we have this world map here, and sometimes the levels can branch off into different paths. Not much, but you can sort of like try the next level while still trying this level, which it will make sense once I get to that part. Right. Save our game, because in case anything bad happens to the capture card and I can't see the flipping game. Yeah, I think it's the component cable. I've had it for like 13 years at this point, so I don't think it's the capture card itself, it's the cable that's kind of screwing up. Alright, Anguish Lagoon. I think this is the level where we encounter our first boss, I believe. See this like happy music. It all goes downhill after this level, trust me. No, the soundtrack in this game's great, but when I mean downhill as in the atmosphere won't be happy because it'll be too difficult, basically. Oh, I missed a couple of these. Nice, we got an extra life and a cage. I'm pretty sure we can get all the cage. No, we can't. No, we need the swinging ability, which I'll show you what I'm talking about because I'm probably not even making sense. We gathered about 13 lives already, which is decent. So these things with the wings up there. So basically, if I can, so I can't do anything about it. Usually, you get the ability to punch in and you sort of swing across, but we can't do that at the moment. Can't remember which level actually grants you that power yet. Could be Badland or maybe the end of the swamp level. I forget. So we can't exactly get all the cages just yet, which is a bit annoying. It's pretty cool as well with this game came out in 1995, so I think that's when the PlayStation came out, or it could have been the year before, but I mean at this point we're used to getting used to 3D gaming. But even as a 2D game, it looks really good. It's got like parallax scrolling, which gives it a bit of depth in the background, as you can see here. So I'm trying to distract myself before I get hit. But there are some really good visuals in this level for a 2D game. Right, I think it's the boss in this level, the one we're just getting into now. Not particularly difficult for a first boss. But anyone who plays this, you know this soft by heart, really. Alright, come on then. Really isn't that difficult. The later bosses can be. Right, you can punch him before he charges you. And there's one bit where he tries to do it from the floor, but you can literally just punch like that and you've hit him, basically. Alright, you are finished. Oh no, you managed to get a hit on me. Basically just like befriends him. So I have no hard feelings. This level. I think this is the only level where you actually get to ride the mosquito. I think, anyway. Shame, because I would have liked more levels like this. Now, this there are cages and then some extra lives which are a bit tricky to get, but you need to be careful not to get caught on the platforms because the screen will kill you, basically, if it catches up with you. Alright. Let's get rid of these guys. I mean, the stuff, like, you know, the fists now, I'm not really bothered about getting too much. God, I'm doing a bad job already. Oh, I managed to skip through that one. I'm sure there's an extra life that appears on one of these platforms. Guess I was wrong then. Can't even grab that for some reason. It's like how the music goes crazy at that part. Ah, another one of these power sections, okay. So what ability do we get? I think it's either the hanging one. I think it might be the hanging one. You now have the power to hang. Yeah, I thought so. I know we get the ability to sprint, but that's not until, I think, the Blue Mountains levels. Ah, nice. So this is what I was talking about earlier. So we can continue with the Dream Forest, or we can move on to Bandland. Now, for me, you can continue with Bandland, but I recommend just carrying on with the Dream Forest, to be honest. Right, I'm just going to take a short break. I'll be right back.